Hello there. First I'm gonna be nice and say hi to you, and then I'm gonna crush you with these dumbbells because we're gonna do a workout with dumbbells today. So what you need is a set of 2 of 3 kilos or 1, and I can show you while we're doing the exercise how you can use only 1. I do suggest 2, and of course they can be lighter or heavier depending in what kind of a state of form and fitness are you. Yeah, this is something intermediate, I would say, but maybe it's hard for somebody and like not so hard for somebody else, so you do you and pick what you need, yeah? So we're gonna do 7 exercises, 2 rounds for somebody that's a beginner, and we're gonna do more rounds if you're not so if you're not so nice and pretty, and if you're not pretty and if you're not thin, you're We're gonna do 7 exercises and we're gonna do them 2 rounds. If you're a beginner, I would suggest those 2 rounds, and if you're not, you can do more and progress it to 4, 6, 7, 8, whatever you wanna do. The exercises are gonna be shown while I'm doing them because we don't wanna lose time, because I want you to start working out right now and not lose 1 more minute on me talking, because I talk really a lot. I'm so sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I just talk a lot. Get used to it, okay? Because it's useful talk. And smart talk. And pretty talk. And I'm about to start, and put your camera up because I want to be seen. Not just my feet. Okay, let's go get it, peeps. Okay, we're gonna start in 5 seconds. First, we're gonna do a little bit of a warm-up, just skipping and jumping. You can do whatever you like. I'm gonna show you. You can do this, you can do this, you can go high up, you can go around space and just go left and right, whatever you want to do. What I want you to do is pull up your heart rate and really get into the workout. So I'm doing high knee ups, and I'm putting my arms here or in the air, depending how you feel like it. This is gonna be more intense, this is gonna be lighter, this is gonna be even more lighter, and this is gonna be like you're doing a rugby session, right? So we have 30 seconds more of something you want to do. First exercise is gonna be an under plank drag of these dumbbells. Only 1 dumbbell needed here, and if it's gonna get tougher, you can like just do it without them, right? Just reaching your arm underneath your armpit. I remember the name armpit. Wow. Bit more. Breathe. And stop. So taking the dumbbell, going down. I'm gonna show it first from the side. You're standing like this, and the dumbbell is here, not here, here, okay? Seeing this, and drag it to the side, and then again, to the side. Of course, you're trying to twist, not too much in your hips. If you look at me from the front, I'm trying not to do this, right? I'm dragging it here, actually picking it up. Why is it called drag? You're not dragging anything, and you're certainly not a drag queen here. Why the hell did that cross my mind right now? I watched Rue too much. And again, just breathe. Be careful about not putting your head down. We don't want that to happen. And relax. Next exercise, you're doing a lunge and hitting your knee up. So going down, going up. Do it slow and juicy or faster if you can, depending what are the weights that you're holding in your arms, right? So 7 seconds more. You're standing from the side like this, so I can check you out. Fuck. So if you're gonna watch me from the front, I'm here. Yeah? Your core needs to be really engaged. You wanna push your knee towards your chest, and you wanna extend your hip here, right? And of course, what's really important is for you not to do it wide, because we're not doing a split, or too low, because this would be something else. So try to put your knee right underneath your hip. That's what I need in this exercise. Okay, next exercise is gonna be you widening your arms here and then jumping into a plank. Just do it with me, okay? Arms here, back straight, core engaged. 6 seconds more, just breathe. 4, 3, 2, and go. Up, press, and jump down. And again. Go all the way into a really straight plank. Be careful not to jump halfway, because I see that quite often. people do this because they want to go through that really fast. Don't speed it up. Have weights in your arm. Also, when you're going back from the floor, do it like a deadlift. See this? Not this. We don't want you popping up your spine and doing this straight, right? Straight back. Okay, next what we are doing is Jefferson curl. You want to get on something really high. Here, chair. Sorry. You want to get something high, preferably a chair. And what you're doing is you're rolling down, engaging your core, engaging your hamstrings. So the weight is pulling you down. You're going down, rounding your back, going as low as you can, and then you're pushing the chair, the floor, whatever it's underneath you, with your legs, and then going up straight. And again, you're rounding your back, head is going down, pulling up your toes until the last moment, and then releasing down, then pushing the chair, going up, rounding your back, and extending your back. And one more time, you're going down. Don't forget to breathe. And go back. This is a really juicy one. And we're done. Okay, 20 seconds of a rest. Now we're gonna do a diver. So you're gonna keep one dumbbell in your arms, preferably really straight above you. You don't wanna go with your arms forward. It's gonna be quite challenging for some, especially if this is more than 3 kilos like I'm doing with. So you're rolling up and then slowly rolling down. And go. I don't want you to fall down. I want you to roll slowly down, controlling your core and trying to be in control of what's going on, okay? So if you can, look up, because that's gonna help you with keeping that dumbbell above your head. Also, if you want to do a regression, of course you can put dumbbells here, or you can put them straight in front of you, because this is gonna be easier. And if that's too hard, you can do it without the dumbbells, right? The dumbbell one. You can do it with 2 as well, but that's gonna be left for some other workout. And up and down. Okay, next exercise has to be done on both sides. We're gonna do a side plank. If you have troubles with your arm, go on forearm. If you don't, just stand like me. Legs to the side, really, really straight like this. Don't do this, okay? And straighten your knees as well. Push the floor, engage this, and you're opening one arm to the sky. If you can, watch the arm. If you can't, just look straight and try to concentrate on what's going on in this area here, because people quite often do this. No, low. I want your rib cage to be working, and your obliques, and your back, and your legs, and your core, and your arm. Low, low, low. And I'm gonna start to sing. So, straight elbow. Don't do this. You're gonna hurt your shoulder. If this is too hard, you can do it without the dumbbell, of course. It's a possibility. And the last one, what we're gonna do is gonna be a glute bridge. Actually, it's gonna be a hip thrust. You're gonna be here on the chair. Put your shoulder blades on the chair, on the couch, whatever you're using. Put the dumbbell on your hips, and you're hitting your pelvic bone up in a PPT, posterior pelvic tilt. So you're pushing, rolling up, squeezing the glutes, and then going down. Be careful not to do this, please. Okay, we're trying to be here, and then relax. And here, and then relax. If you need to hold your head, you can put one arm and help yourself a bit, so your body and brain will get better information about what's going on. So you're going front with your head and extending your hips here. See this? It's straight, it's not here, right? So up and down, and up and down, and up and down. A bit more, and relax. Okay, you have a pause of 60 seconds. I want to make something clear. In each and every workouts that you're doing with dumbbells, what is really important is for you to pick a proper weight. If it's too heavy, lose it, do it without it, or pick a lighter one. If it's too light, pick a harder one. What's really important is for you to do the technique, okay? It's not about the speed here when you're doing with dumbbells, so be very careful and very mindful about the proper execution of the exercise. We're gonna do one more round from the top. You can be here standing like me and not talking, obviously, just trying to get some air, or you can skip like this and still be up with your cardio and with your heart rate. We have 20 seconds more, and then we're gonna start from the top. The first exercise is the dumbbell drag. So we are dragging, actually picking and putting down the dumbbell underneath our chest. Yeah? And 7 seconds more. Prepare, go down. Go in a plank, widen your back, and go. Try to put your arms right underneath your shoulders. I see much often this, much too often really. And this is not good for your shoulders or for anything for that matter. So keep them engaged. Of course, if this is too hard, you can do this and just try to go with your arm to the side. This is gonna be quite challenging for some of you, right? So do that. And of course, if this is too hard, you can always do a regressed version, staying in this position. Bending your knees and traveling like this. It's also okay, right? Do whatever needs to be done in order to be able to do the workout. Next exercise, the other side of your lunge, and then knee up. So you're standing like this, knee underneath your hip. You're starting low, arms are relaxed, back are really straight. Don't open your rib cage, close it down, okay? You're down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And up. Extending the standing hip with engagement of your glute. Really straight back. Don't forget to breathe. And of course, your knees have to be parallel, as you can see them here with me. This is a huge mistake. If you are unaware of what's happening, try to stand in front of a mirror or film yourself. That's also a good thing to do. I do it quite often. That's how this started, yeah? So you can film yourself and then see what's going on when you're doing it. Sometimes we have a wrong perception, right? Okay, next exercise. So right now we're doing the Jefferson, So right now we're gonna do the second round of plank and arms up, Right now, arms out, and we're jumping into a plank. Try to make your back really straight, okay? So standing firm, standing tall, and jumping down. Don't forget, try to do it as a deadlift when you're going up from the floor. We don't want to curl the back. We want to have straight back. Straight. Yeah. A bit more. Also feet parallel. They have to be hip wide apart. If you want to challenge yourself more, put them narrow. It's gonna be harder, yeah? Or if you want to challenge yourself less, then put them wider. Okay, good. Now we're doing Jefferson curl. You're getting up on that chair, that couch, that's something. I would suggest something that's firm, even though this chair doesn't look very firm. But yeah, so you're gonna be rolling down, right? Like this, inch by inch. 7 seconds more, straight back. Engage your core, PPT, pull up your pelvis, and roll down. And roll up. Usually I'm doing this with more kilos, but I think it's better to start it lighter, okay? So for each one of you that doesn't feel this in your back and core, I would suggest to have another set of dumbbells or to do it with 2, right? I usually do it with like 10 kilos. It could be done with more, but I think that's for really, really advanced people. 5 is perfect for everybody, I would say. Okay, and up, and again, and relax. Okay, next we have the diver, right? So we're gonna go down, we're gonna dive. 20 seconds of a pause, get on your back. Be careful with rolling this area of the body. Roll, right, PPT all the time. And having your dumbbell above your head. Watch up into the sky and slowly roll. And roll down. And again. And you can regress this if you put your legs a bit more front also, because that way it's going to be easier to get up. If they're closer, it's going to be much harder to get up. See, like this. And again. We have 10 seconds more before going into a side plank. with one arm opening to the side, vertically above us. Okay, so the other side, if you're doing, again here, if you're doing one side, if you were doing the one side, that now you're doing the other one, of course. Again, thanks God we have two legs. So feet here, really steady on the floor, engage your shoulder, push the floor, and hold the dumbbell. And go. Straight arm, please don't bend the elbow. It's very important, yeah? I exhale while I go up. And again. Don't forget, I said knees have to be straight as well. The side of your body, the lower side, needs to be really engaged because you're gonna feel it so much here. It's gonna happen here, yeah? That's good. And of course, in your arm and in your shoulder and in your back and everywhere. And pause. Okay, and the last exercise that we are doing, it's a hip thrust. You're gonna be on the chair. You're gonna put your shoulder blades on the chair. I'm repeating once more. It's really important not to do this. Yeah, you have to pull your head and push the chair with your shoulders while you extend your hips up. So you're doing this. Extending, engaging the glutes, and then going down. As mentioned before, if you need, hold your head and try to maintain it front when you hit your hips up, okay? If you want to progress this exercise, you can make a stance and put one leg front and then push, and of course, and the other round, the other leg. And there are more progressed versions, but I'm gonna stay with this, okay? Just stay here for today. A bit more. Push, 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 push. Engage the glutes. Extend. And relax. Okay, good job. So this was it. Hope you like it. It was a dumbbell workout that can easily be done actually anywhere if you have a set of dumbbells. If you don't, you can use probably a bottle of water or something, especially if you're a beginner. Or don't use anything, just do with your arms, work with your arms like I did with my dumbbells. If you like it, share it, tag, and of course subscribe so you would get more really cool workouts from me. This was just one of many that you're gonna be getting really soon. Enjoy the day and enjoy the workout. Bye!